Lesson 96, Book 4, Stage 7. Special verbs. Dare, differ, be, can, dare, do, have, may, must, need, ought, shall, used to, will. Special verbs are be, can, dare, do, have, may, must, need, ought, shall, used to, will. There are 12 verbs in the English language which we call special verbs. They are called special because they're not generally used in the same way as the other verbs. These verbs are the verbs be, can, dare, do, have, may, must, need, ought, shall, used to, and will. We must not, of course, forget the past tense and third and other persons of these verbs, which are be, am, is, are, was, were, can, could, do, does, did, etc., etc. The special verbs are different in 9 ways from other verbs. So, how many special verbs are there? How many special verbs are there?
There are 12 special verbs.
What are the 12 special verbs? What are the 12 special verbs?
The 12 special verbs are be, can, dare, do, have, may, must, need, ought, shall, use, to, and will.
Very good. What is the past form of can? What is the past form of can?
The past form of can is could.
What is the past form of may?
The past form of may is might.
Very good, etc., etc. In how many ways are the special verbs different from other verbs? In how many ways are the special verbs different from the normal verbs?
The special verbs are different from the other verbs in 9 ways.
3 of the ways in which the special verbs differ from other verbs are as follows. 1. They form their interrogatives by putting the verb before the subject. For example, am I your teacher? Am I your teacher? Will you come here tomorrow? Etc. Other verbs cannot do that. We cannot say, for example, speak you English. For the interrogative of speak, we must use the word do and say, do you speak English? Number 2, they form their negatives just by adding not. For example, I cannot understand it. It might not rain, etc. Other verbs cannot do that. We cannot say, for example, he remains not here after the lesson. We must say he does not remain here after the lesson. Number 3. They are the only verbs that can be used in tail questions. For example, you have a pen, haven't you? We cannot say he lies in bed all morning. Lies not he? Yes? We must say doesn't he? Etc. So, tell me the first way in which the special verbs differ from the normal verbs.
The first way in which they differ from other verbs is they form their interrogatives by putting the verb before the subject.
Very good. Can you give me an example?
There you hit that big man.
Very good. Can we say speak you English? Can we say speak you English?
No, we can't say speak you English.
Very good. What must we say instead? What must we say instead?
We must say instead, do you speak English?
That's it. What's the second way in which the special verbs differ?
The second way in which the special verbs differ is in the way they form their negatives, just by adding not.
An example, please?
For example, I don't remember what to say.
Yes, very good. Can we say these pens break not easily? Can we say these pens break not easily?
No, we can't say these pens break not easily.
So what must we say instead?
We must say instead, these pens do not break easily.
Very good. What's the third way in which the special verbs differ? What's the third way in which the special verbs differ?
The third way in which the special verbs differ is in the way they can be used for tail questions.
Excellent. Example, please.
For example, he won't come, will he?
Very good. Now, can we say they sang not well, sang they? Can we say they sang not well, sang they?
No, we can't say they sang not well.
So what's the correct form?
We must say they did not sing well, did they?
Very good. Matter, to be important. Occasionally, what is the matter? No matter, please taste. Matter, to be important. Occasionally, what is the matter? No matter, please taste. If we want to live a healthy life, does it matter very much what kind of food we eat? If we want to live a healthy life, does it matter a lot what kind of food we eat?
Yes, if we want to live a healthy life, it does matter very much what kind of food we eat.
What kind of food ought we to eat? What kind of food ought we to eat?
The kind of food we ought to eat is fruit and fish and vegetables.
Very good. Does it matter very much if we occasionally make a small mistake in our dictations? Does it matter very much if we occasionally make a small mistake in our dictations?
No, it doesn't matter very much if we occasionally make small mistakes in our dictations.
Very good. If I suddenly went like this, what would you ask me? If I suddenly went like this, what would you ask me?
If you suddenly went like that, I would ask you, what's the matter?
Very good. Do you find that no matter what you do, you can't please everyone? Do you find that no matter what you do, you can't please everyone?
Yes, I find that no matter what you do, you can't please everyone.
And why is this so?
Because people have different tastes, ideas, and opinions.
Very good. Write entirely, completely, finish up, point. Write entirely, completely, finish up, point, please. So what's the time right now? What's the time right now?
The time right now is 9:15.
Very good. What's the name of a country right in the north of Europe? What's the name of the country right in the north of Europe?
The name of a country right in the north of Europe is Finland.
Very good. To show that something matters to us very much, we might sometimes say, I'd go right to the end of the earth for it. But could we in fact go right to the ends of the earth? If something matters to you very much, you sometimes might say, I'd go right to the end of the earth for it. But could we in fact go right to the end of the earth for it?
No, we couldn't in fact go to the right of the end for it.
Very good. Why not?
Because being round, the earth has no ends, and we would finish up the same point where which we started.
Okay. Choose, chose, chosen. Choose, chose, chosen. What's the paradigm of the verb to choose? What's the paradigm of the verb to choose?
The paradigm of the verb to choose is choose, chose, chosen.
Who chose the shoes you're wearing? Who chose the shoes you're wearing?
I choose the shoes I'm wearing myself.
Very good. Have you ever chosen clothes that later you found you didn't like and so had to throw away? Have you ever chosen clothes that later you found you didn't like and so had to throw away?
No, I have never chosen clothes that later I found I didn't like and so I had to throw away.
Okay. Force, persuasion. Force, persuasion. Force, persuasion. Do you believe that more is gained by force than by persuasion? Do you think that more is gained by force than by persuasion?
No, I don't think more is gained by force than by persuasion.
Represent, representative. Represent, representative. What's the name of the representative for your town in the government of your country? What's the name of the representative for your town in the government of your country?
The name of the representative of my town in the government is Alfredo Rojas.
Okay, very good. Bow. Bow. Is a bow any use without arrows? Is the bow any use without arrows?
No, a bow isn't of any use without arrows.
Invent. Invent. What would you like to have invented? What would you like to have invented?
I would like to have invented the computer.
Speech. Speech. Have you ever made a speech in public? Have you ever made a speech in public?
Yes, I have made a speech in public.
Very good. Apple. Apple. Do you say in your own language that an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Do you say in your own language that an apple a day keeps the doctor away?
No, we will say in my language that an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Okay, thank you very much. End of lesson 96.